What's up? What's up, YouTube? Again, this is Mr. T at Mr. T Do Numbers. I'm back with another lesson. This time we're dividing fractions by whole numbers. All right. I'm gonna do it two different ways. I'm gonna do it in pictures, the pictorial way, and I'm gonna do it in standard form. All right. Again, we're gonna be dividing fractions by whole numbers. So let's say you have a problem where your total amount of something is a fraction, and then you want to divide that by a whole number. So for instance, Mr. Traham has 1/4 of his birthday cake left. He wants to divide it amongst 3 people. How much would each person get? Well, that in that instance is 1/4 divided by 3. All right. So I'm gonna write the problem, the same problem. I'm gonna solve it on both sides. All right. In pictorial way, that just means in pictures. So the first thing I would do, I need to show my total. I need to show 1/4. All right. So I would draw one bar, which is normally just one big rectangle. And I would partition it into fourths. All right. So to make fourths, I make halves, and then I turn each half in half. Now I have fourths. So my answer will come from the first one of them. All right. Now I have 1/4, and I'm going to take this fourth, and I'm going to divide it by 3. So since I've partitioned fourths going down, I'm going to make thirds going left to right. Now I have taken that 1/4 and I have divided it by 3. To see the full answer, all you'd have to do is continue to partition the other fourths and then shade one of the pieces. Now you have that 1/4 divided by 3. The answer is 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The answer is 1/12, which makes sense because 1/12 is less than 1/4. Now, in standard form, my total would be 1/4. And I will be dividing it by 3. And we do something in my class called keep, change, flip. If you're in middle school, it's called basically just multiplying the total by the inverse. So we're going to keep the total the same because the total cake I had was 1/4. Now, I'm going to change division into multiplication. And since I changed division to multiplication, I'm going to change what I divided by. Instead of dividing by 3, I'm going to do the inverse, which is 1/3. Again, keep the total the same, change division to multiplication, and I'm going to flip 3 wholes into 1/3. Because 3 wholes is the same thing as 3/1. So when I flipped it, it becomes 1/3. Now, if I multiply straight across, 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 3 is 12. Again, this is keep the whole number the same. Keep the total the same. Change division to multiplication and flip the divisor upside down. In middle school, it will be called multiplying the inverse. Change this to multiply, and this is the inverse. Inverse means opposite or upside down.